Well, I finally got it to hang right. Whoosh. And now we're going to track it in the shop with the mini excavator. Sorry about the bouncy footage. Let's see if I can get it in there without banging it up any more than I already have. Hold the camera, run the excavator. Don't bang up the shop. Two hands on the camera, and 2 feet on the controls. Oh, shit, it's close to the roof, too. I'm down. The eagle has landed. Oh, look at it sag out. Okay. Get her in hooked. Show you what I did to rig it up. This thing needs a lot of work. But I made this bracket under there because one side's lower than the other side. So try and pick it up and get it disconnected. Well, YouTube, it's in. We got it in the shop, but you can see it's pretty rough. I mean, you're looking at it, kind of gets you down a little bit. You think, man, you got dents and torn up metal, and the door's wedged in there now. Who does that stuff? The counterweight. Somebody had made a bunch of patch holes for every time they changed the motor or put a different exhaust on it or something. Don't know. Time to get to work, boys. So you can see this old throttle linkage was really not the way to go. That's why I changed that throttle linkage. Just like a piece of rubber somebody had put on there, and they just sandwiched it with those nuts. So that's a homemade gig. This hole here is where that goes. Up there, slides through that. Right. That, right. Let's see if I get my finger in there. Right there. Let's see that hole. The gauges are right here. I don't know if they work or not. I highly doubt that hour meter is good. But there's a little shelf back here I'd like to keep, weld up, fix up. I don't know how that thing was attached to hit a block came out. I assume there was like a piece of angle or something in here. I don't know. Something. There's a panel here that shows stuff that I can't read. Sometimes you get lucky and the camera picks stuff up you can't see, you know what I mean? But not today. So I've been doing some work today. I decided to try and get this thing at least somewhat decent so we could do a little paint on it. So what I did was took off a bunch of pieces that were stuck on there. Just like there was a mount here for a exhaust, and this was where it was, and I relocated it. And then there's a patch here that I cut. It was just on top, so I cut it out. Thought, well, I'll put it inside. Well, then I decided maybe that patch wasn't such a bad idea because it's kind of a pain in the butt. So the patch is on top of here. There's a hole. There's 2 holes over here. The exhaust goes through over here. So these were all old ones. I don't know what they had cut that out for. And then tried to do a bunch of patch and just any spot that I seen that Like these were missing bolts, so I put some bolts in. This was broke, welded that. This was all peeled up, so I patched it. Same thing on the other side, welded it back together. And then I wire brushed the whole inside so far. I've got all that done inside of there, the ceiling and everything. So I'm going to do the outside real quick. But there wasn't much to see in there, so I figure I'll just let it go and videotape, maybe do a little time lapse of me wire brushing the outside and then shooting it. So let's get it going and see how it works out. Well, I got just a little bit of paint left, but honestly, it's good enough. I mean, you see my shadow; it's almost like a little shine to it, but I ain't looking for perfect. I was looking for all one color, not all chipped up. And I think I got exactly what I was looking for. I mean, inside now, it totally changed. It's where it doesn't look like it's all dingy. I'll fix that shelf uh, sometime, probably after I get it put on, but yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean? It ain't perfect. I got just a little bit left, and I think what I'm going to do is, if you can't really see it, but that wall's a little thin looking, so I'm going to hit that wall right there and probably call it good for the night. Shut this thing down, clean the gun up, and go in and hang out with the kids. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm going to call it a night tonight and pick this stuff up. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.